Yo! Hot secret, you hot like pepper. Hot secret, you are the trendsetter. Some girl do hear but you do it better. You use hot setter. And no lie, go on ask Diane. She use all the curling iron.
Welcome to the Hot Secret Show. Here I am, extending those names for anybody, right? So we told you before, white girls wear wigs.
It's true.
So I did one track already. So we're gonna videotape me doing the next one for her. She's actually doing sewing. She rather the sewing over the group. You know, I mean, she carries it well. She styles it well. So it works for her, and that's what she wants to wear. It's turned off. Okay. So she's gonna zoom in and let us see you put the track. Okay? How you styling? Weaving? Okay, so I was explaining to my student. Introduce yourself. She's new. She's co-op.
I am Sonia, and I'm a co-op student, and I'm just watching Stacy sew the track in.
And she's watching because she wants to get hired. If she don't pass her co-op, I won't take her on. So I was telling her that when I do Caucasian hair, because their hair is so slippery, it's easy to, they wash it more often than black girls do. We're gonna, you know, double sew her track. Like we're gonna sew it with a thread to do a extra secure of her cornrow, and then by doing that, we're gonna sew the cornrow, sew the extension onto her braided track. Okay, so she's gonna show that, and then we're gonna show the end result. Okay. So I'm actually double sewing her track, and this just makes it last her a bit longer than it may have with just sewing it directly on the track. So I'm going to do this all the way, and then I'm going to show you the other section. Okay?
So my name is Shirella. I've been here, I think, either 5 or 6 years.
Wearing weave.
Wearing weave.
She's addicted.
I am addicted. I feel naked without it. I've been doing it since my prom, because like everyone wants to get their hair done special, but my hair was like always been really, really short. And then Ida, my friend Ida, recommended going hair, and ever since then I've been addicted, and I can't stop.
Because I don't want her to stop.
No, but it's worth it, because you think of going to other hair salons and you think, oh, I can just dye my hair, but when you have the long lengths, it gives you like so much confidence, and you can style it other ways you couldn't have without it. So I thank Stacy for that.
I know, you're welcome. But we're back. So I was saying that when you're doing somebody and you double up the track, the trick to it is not to sew them together. The corner is already big. You don't want to put another big bulky thing on top of the track. So the trick is to have one up, one down, and push the needle very deep to make sure you get all the weft. If you do that, you could double it and it won't feel bumpy. It will feel flat. And see what I did? And never draw your thread way up here. You have no control with the thread if it's way up here. Always work close to the track, pulling it this way. And check as you go if it's flat enough for the clients. Okay? So on today's show, I don't have a lot of time to talk to you guys. I'm busy. I'm behind the chair. I have long services, and this is my client, Myrna. Don't mind being on air. Hi. You know, I have to make exceptions and do service sometimes that take up my time for clients that I know have been with me long. But if you want this, I'm charging you $300, okay? But a lot of people do it, but I find people that do it, they do it very big, and I don't do anything that I'm not going to do good. So I told her I would do it for her, and I'm taking my time and I'm doing it small. Especially when I get to the top, I do it really, really micro. But pretty much, people like this because you can pin it up. You know, it's a latch hook, and you have to make sure you tie it good. Otherwise, the people are going to be losing strands if you don't tie it properly. So we'll show you the end result, and that's how we're styling. So the hook technique, I had to put mesh right here just to have more space because some people hair is not as close. So you push it through, hook the hair in. As you pull the hook through into a loop, yes, you tie it a couple times so it doesn't move. And when you're using curlier hair, you have to like space it out more, because otherwise the person will have this big bag of hair on their head and you have to pull back in and thin it out. So once again. Okay, we'll show the end result in a minute. Not a minute, obviously. I've been going at it for a long time. But the top is the most important. You have to do it smaller. Like as I go up, I do smaller. That's the part that people stare at. So this is the end result of Myrna's style. I turned her. So this is all done with the hook, the beanie hook, and yeah, could you bend so we can get the top? So all the way up. Okay, thank you. So what do you feel about the style? Even though I try to shun you.
I love it. You always do a good job.
And I should never tell you to go somewhere else. I should just take it,
you
right?
should never tell me to go somewhere else.
So
See, you're the best. You always make me look gorgeous. My hair front, I'm impressed. You do a wonderful job. I love you, Stacey.
Mwah.
Yo! I see.